Hello everyone, it's Linda from Full Moon Studio. Welcome back to the channel. I've got some goodies. I've got an envelope full of goodies here. They've been sent to me by a company called Craspire. So I'll show you the website in a minute. It's huge. It's another one of those where you need to just sit down with your feet up and a cup of tea for a wee while and, you know, give yourself time to go through it, because there's loads of stuff. They are in particular known for their stamp heads. They're brass stamp heads for wax stamps. So let me quickly show you the website itself, and I will of course link to that. And there's also I've got a code for you to get a little bit of money off as well, so that'll be down in the description box. Sorry, if I move it to there, hopefully it won't be too shiny. I'll hold it up like that. So when you go onto the website, first thing you notice across the top is worldwide free shipping on orders over $50. That's about £38 sterling. So I think that's incredibly generous. That's amazing. So I've got to the wrong page, actually. Let me just go back one to the main home page. Okie dokie. So as I say, you get the worldwide free shipping. So here's some of their new arrivals. Some more stamp heads, some handles, stencils, die cuts. They've got scrapbook paper. They've got washi tape. They've got all sorts of things. Dip pen sets, you name it. So let me just show you down here then. So these are the stamp heads. And then there's all the tools that you need. So the furnaces, the spoons, the handles, the wax beads, individual stamp heads, sets of stamps, and then the paper crafts. And as I say, there's just so much. And they will also do a custom stamp. If you do your own design, they'll customize a stamp for you, which is fantastic. So let me just very quickly show you this, because I mean, I seriously couldn't believe it when I started looking at this. So wax stamps, and this is page 1. So we've got a dragonfly, clock, bunny, a happy mail, another butterfly, birdies. That's a Christmas one. All sorts of things. More Christmassy one, paw prints, the compass, more Christmas, little sort of Hello Kitty type of one, that one. So as you go down, you will see that you are on page 1 of, well, there's at least 102. Yeah, that's about right. And they're showing 1 to 24 of 2,430. So that's how many individual stamps there are. And then these are my recently viewed products. So it's absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do now is open the box, because that's really what we're waiting for, isn't it? As I say, all the links that you need will be down below. Okay, let's have a look-see in here then. So the envelope's a bit shiny, so let's just take that out the way for a minute. All right. So I've got 2 bags, but let me show you this first, because this is what I really wanted from here. The wax seals. Now, I have never done wax seals before, so you know the next video is going to be fun. But I love the look of them, and I thought I really just do want to try this. So there's a spoon, and in here, I imagine, yep, here's the little furnace. So you get yourself one of these, pop it underneath, obviously not on fabric, and then obviously you light that, get your spoon, and then I've got some wax beads here, which I got from Amazon. And then you pop your wax beads in. Now you can do all one colour, or you can actually mix and match them. So that would be it. Melt it, pour it, stamp it. So yeah, and I really like the way that sits. It's very firm in there. That's great. So I'll put those away. Oops. You see, I'm going to be quite careful about keeping the colours together. So that was that. So there's my furnace, first of all. All right, and then I've got in here, I've got, oops, torn it. I'll open this other one as well. Yep, torn that. Never mind. So what I've got here are 2 stamps with handles, and then in here I've just got another 2 stamp heads. So the stamp heads are brass, and they're heavy. They're really heavy. I'm surprised at just how heavy they are. So let me show you. What happens is, it's so clever. You can unscrew the handle and then just put it onto the next stamp head. I thought that was brilliant. Just brilliant. So let me show you the different stamp heads that I chose. First of all, this one, I've got Alice in Wonderland, because you will know that I keep saying I'm going to make an Alice journal, and I'm collecting, you know, I've got papers, I've got cards, I've got charms, you name it, I've got it ready to do my Alice journal, but I just somehow not ever quite got around to it. So that's my Alice stamp. Then this one is just a very sort of simple, but I thought very pretty. It's very ornate, a bit like a Tudor rose. Or, do you know, it's like a rose window in a cathedral. That's what it reminds me of. Just more and more patterning. This is really pretty. Then the next one I got is a compass, and I thought that would be really useful for a travel journal, maybe a steampunk journal. I thought it would have lots and lots of uses. And then finally, I've got a mermaid. So I just really, really like the look of the mermaid, and sorry, get around that way. There she is. And I thought, you know, in a marine journal or whatever, she'd be great fun. So those are my goodies, or some of my goodies, so my items for making wax seals. And then I did go into the stationery department, and I've ordered these amazing wide washi tapes. I'll just grab the ruler. I'm looking at them. I think they're about 4 inches wide, something like that. Just short. They're just under 4 inches, about 3 7/16 or 7/8, or in centimetres they are about just under 10 centimetres. So there we are. So really decent size. And I actually got to admit, I did just go in and start them off because they're a little bit tricky to start off. But once I got them, you know, started, and I just cut the edge now, and I'll be able to just peel. So here's the first one. And it's tearing again, but it doesn't matter. It's got music and script and postmarks. It's got a stag. There are flowers, all sorts of things on that one. And that's a sort of neutral sort of greys and pinks and purples. Then this one is sort of almost, it is neutral, but it's a sort of pinky peach neutral, if that makes sense. And this is all beautiful old sort of apothecary labels, really, and soap labels and things like that. So I thought that was really fun. And then finally I've got this one, which is really pretty. You know, this one's really me, isn't it? And it's got, oops, see if I can get it to start without tearing. It's a lovely sort of parchmenty look about it, and then it's got postmarks and the most beautiful flowers and butterflies and all sorts. Come along. I think if I do it like this, that's better. You can peel it away from the main roll. I'm not sure how much is on the roll, but it looks like a generous amount. So let's just peel here. I mean, I'm not sure how often the pattern repeats, but it's obviously quite a big pattern. So yeah, I think that's absolutely lovely. I've got a plan for this. So yeah, that's my goodies. I'm really excited to work with them. As I say, I've never made wax seals before, so that's going to be fun. So all that remains for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Do go and check Craspire out if you're particularly if you're wanting to get into wax seals, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.